Hi, I am going to show you how to make a silk flower. So using a square piece of fabric, which is silk, we're going to knot your thread, double knot it, and just put it in one of the corners. It doesn't matter which one, but just put it on one, and then we're going to go to the opposite corner right here. Try to get as far to the edge as you can. It kind of makes it so that it becomes a little bit larger flower if you go to the edge, but also not too far to the edge because, of course, fabric ravels, and so you want to make sure that it's kind of secured there. Okay, we're going to go to the third corner and to the fourth corner. Sorry about that. And put all this thread on top. There you go. And we're going to just scoot it all the way as you can to the center. Now we have these little corners right here. We have 4 corners remaining. They're new corners though. And what we want to do is we want to now take those. So we're going to start with number 1, number 2, number 3, and your thread will want to get tangled. You just untangle it there. Number 3 and number 4. Make sure you kind of go to the edge there. It's tangled, so I kind of looped it over so it won't be tangled. So now we're going to scrunch it up again, and it's becoming a flower, as you can see. It's exciting. But there's still some edges there. So we want to hide those as much as possible. So what we can do to hide them is just take your needle and pull it through the edge again and just kind of hide those. So that, and always go back to the center. Of course, it's, your needle is placed in the center, so it shouldn't be any problem doing that. Make sure your thread is not tangled. Now look at this right here. Okay, I have kind of like a corner that's large there, and that's not going to look really like a nice petal for a flower. So what I do is I insert my needle up to the, close to the center of it, up to the center right here, and I get just one little layer of it, and I bring that closer to the center, and it's going to scoot up the edge. Look at this here. Not too much. Let's do that again. Centered it, or I put it into the center. Just one layer, not the bottom layer. There you go. And it kind of makes a little bit of a gathering effect or pleat or whatever you want to call it. Here we have another one that just doesn't look really pretty having it cornered. So we're gonna insert our needle a little bit further to the first layer of fabric only. Sorry, it's a little tricky, but we can do it. You can do it. Believe me. There we go. Got it. And we're gonna insert our needle to the center again. Okay. There we go. Nice pleating effect there. Okay. So we have it gathered, and the corners look really nice. Oh, we want to kind of hide that. So we're gonna just do another. There we go. Now the corners look nice, so now it's time to sew on your rhinestone. And just put your needle in that loop there, and I usually sew it on 3 times. You can do it more if you feel like it needs to be secured a little bit more, whatever. But I usually do it about 3 times. It tends not to be pulled or, so it doesn't need a whole lot of security, but Now, as you can see, you can still see the loop of the button. So what I do is I pull up a little bit of the fabric in it, and I do another, I just cover the loop a little bit, and I do another go through the loop type stitch, you know. So it kind of hides that. That looks great. That looks great.